So Sue, we've got the transmission out of your ML350, and this is what it looks like when it's apart. So we'll go over a couple of things with you on what we actually find, and Eric or Amanda will contact you with our cost estimates. The first thing that we'll show you is the pan. There is some metal on the magnets. You can see they're both built up with a little bit of metal, so that's an indication of wear. The wear is coming from the pump, so you can see the scoring on the gear, and this edge of the pump gear was contacting the crescent here. So this gear is supposed to be sitting in there, but it's not actually supposed to touch this area. If the bushing is bad, this allows this gear to migrate over, touch the crescent, and as it's going by, it's going to create the noise. And the reason for that is this bushing inside here, you can see me moving it up and down this bronze piece down here. That bushing's been spinning in the pump, and so now that's not supporting that gear very well, and so now the gear is migrating around like this and touching the crescent, like I said. So this pump is no good. They do have a better pump that this piece here is going to be a bushing or a bearing instead of a bushing, so that's the updated pump. It's going to be expensive, but it's probably going to be very worthwhile, given that that's actually what happened to this unit. So when we get down to your clutches, all of the frictions themselves, so these are going to be friction plates here, so they all actually look good, they're not burnt. Here's another set here. Your gears themselves, like the planets and all the gears, they actually are okay as well. All the bearings seem to be okay as well. There's a little bit of where the pump gear would go here, so we're going to have to polish that, but it looks like it's salvageable. Same thing on these clutches, you can see how there doesn't seem to be any slippage there. And see these clutches, same thing, there's no slippage there. So one of the things that we're concerned with is on your valve body, this is where all your solenoids are. And so if we're doing a recondition, we'd replace this whole assembly, because we can't tell you how much life there is left on the solenoids in the valve. But if we're doing a repair, we'll clean this stuff up and make sure that everything's good and clean, do some resistance checks on the solenoids, but we can't tell how long it's going to last. So on a recondition, we would just replace the whole thing so everything is new there. This pump obviously has to be changed either way, and if we're reconditioning, we would be replacing all of these friction pieces here as well. On a repair, we would reuse all these frictions because there really is no burn on them, so there will be a difference in price between the two, a difference in the warranty as well. But the reality is that the big thing is that the pump has failed. If we replace the pump, it should work the same way as it did when it came in, and if we update the pump to the bearing style, then it's going to be better than what was there.